In comedian drama news.
What?
Yeah.
Yes! Are there... Keep going, hurry up.
By Jamaica Me Hungry, a comedy club owner slams Pete Davidson for ditching his set at the last minute. You didn't even hear it.
I did. Pete Davidson gets slammed because he ditched his set. I just said it backwards.
Yeah, you did.
Real quick, pulled it out of my ass because I was like, what are these words floating around in here?
Is Pete Davidson the albino SNL guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he's not
The Ariana X.
The one that looks like a tweaker. Yeah, that
this
one.
guy.
Ariana
He's
X.
not albino?
Well, he has colored hair.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I'm tripping. Oh no, I saw a picture where it was all like blonde.
No, yeah, he has blonde hair, but he's not all
But
blonde.
blonde is still not
No,
albino.
it was like white platinum.
He's talking about this photo.
But it's still.
But his eyebrows are dark.
No, it was like albino, like
Oh,
blonde.
David, just say you made a mistake.
Look that photo up. Tell me I'm wrong.
His eyes are dark though.
That's why I thought he's a tweaker.
You have to be like really.
You can't have dark eyes.
No, it's like really light blue eyes.
He just has like pasty skin. Okay, I'm tripping then.
Wait, so he ditched his set at a comedy club?
So this is the club owner, and
How tall is Pete Davidson? My God.
apparently he's
Yeah.
or the club owner's short.
Right.
Okay, so they're reporting that now he's going to war with this comedy club owner because the owner said that, so he went up on stage and he did this 5-minute set when after he asked Pete Davidson, hey, can I open for you? Pete Davidson was like, no, I travel with my own opener guy.
Yeah,
But the
which is
owner-
normal.
Yeah, the owner still went ahead and did a 5-minute set, and in that set, he very sarcastically told the crowd not to mention Kate Beckinsale or Ariana Grande.
Damn, he only dates fine bitches.
Yeah, because he had requested for them to not talk about it. And so after that, Pete Davidson just immediately left because he was like, fuck that, I'm being disrespected.
Ooh. Yeah, he's ruining his set too. Like you're fucking ruining it for him, dude. What are you doing?
Exactly. But the people that were there, they're pretty much taking this guy Vinny's side.
If that was like your only rule, like don't talk about these people,
Why the fuck would you do it?
that?
Yeah, and then also say it very sarcastically. So this happened in Connecticut, by the way. The club is called Vinny Brand's Stress.
It sounds like the club owner wants to be the famous guy, but
Yeah.
he can't, so then he just opens for famous people.
Sounds like it. Davidson then posted a video on his Instagram explaining. So here we go. And then after this Instagram video, you're gonna see the club owner responding to this video.
Oh, tight.
Because he played this video in his club.
Okay.
Wow.
Petty ass dude.
Hey guys in Connecticut, I'm sorry that we had to leave the show before I got to go on. The owner, Vinny Brand, disrespected me and did something that I told him not to do. And I can't, perform under those circumstances. However, everybody who got tickets to that show, I am doing a free show for you guys. We'll figure out where it's going to be in the next week. And, we'll get it all sorted out. Sorry again, this is not your fault.
That's really nice.
Yeah.
There's no way in the world would I ever disrespect any comedian. And Pete Davidson, I didn't disrespect you. Your security guy told me to say what I said. And if you got a bad security guy, you should have fired your goddamn security guy. You shit on everybody here. You shit on everybody here.
He sounds like someone who fucked up and he's trying to backtrack.
Yeah.
You came, you hung out at my club in New Brunswick. I only treated you well. When you were having trouble last year, I texted you multiple times. Pete, if you need to talk to anybody, reach out. I tried so hard.
This guy's gonna have a heart attack.
Yeah, I think he's gonna die right now,
I
honestly.
asked you what you wanted, and you
We talked about that too.
I feel like we're watching a WWE.
WWE fight?
Yeah, WWE type of talking. Brother, I fucking told you I'll be here for you. For fucking comedy.
So the club owner
That sounds like a WWE speech.
So the club owner is saying that
The security.
the security guy told him this. Why would the security guy tell him to say that?
Yeah.
No, he's saying,
I just pulled it out of his ass.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
so he's saying that the security guy told him not to mention the two girls, but then that he ended up, I don't know.
Oh, so the security guy's like, hey, whatever you do, don't mention these two girls. And so he announced on stage, hey, I'm not gonna mention these two girls.
Yeah, you dumb fuck. Like, what are you, stupid?
Yeah. But I don't understand
Yes.
how the crowd is still on Vinny's side. You could hear them cheering.
Well, because they
Vinny and stuff.
believed his story that the security guy
Yeah,
told him
it's only
to say
one-sided, and they
that.
didn't
They're
get.
bummed out that they're missing the comic they paid
That they
for.
paid for.
Yeah. It was like their one night out. They get drinks.
They did find out about the free show. And then that's when.
That's that crowd, or is that another night?
It's the same
Oh,
crowd.
it's that night?
Yeah, that same night, the same crowd.
Something seems fishy to me.
Something don't seem right.
Something doesn't seem right. It's a he said, she said type of deal right now. I don't know. We need to get into the bottom of this.
Or he was just so passionate that the crowd wanted to be on his side so it doesn't explode.
So this was the same night? The
That's what
club
they're-
owner did that thing the same night?
That's what they're. Yeah.
That fool looked like he was about to have a stroke.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna pass out.
There's
dude.
comics like that go so hard that they have a vein that's permanently like popping out.
They're so hacky, the ones that are like that, because I think because their jokes aren't hitting hard enough, they have to make the delivery extra crazy.
I can't listen to that.
It's funny, my stuff is funny, don't you guys get it?
Dude, stand-up's hard, man.
I feel like I've heard a comic. Because I used to watch a lot of stand-up when I was a teenager on Comedy Central.
Joe Rogan used to be like that. Like his old
yeah, I
stuff,
couldn't
he was
watch
like
it.
yelling at me. I'm like, whoa, whoa, whoa. And then I think as he got funnier, he started to realize he's not to
Didn't have
yell.
to rely on that. So
Even like Chappelle. Chappelle was super gimmicky, but we loved it, you know. But now his new shit, he's super just
He's just chill.
chill, and it's way funnier.
Yeah.
God, these guys are so good.
you got a little boner for comedy right now.
Stand-up's hard, dude.
It is. When you find a good comedian, you're like, oh man, this guy
Well,
got
now
something.
there's so
Or like you
many.
have a set that you know works, and then it's not working with that crowd, and you're just like, how do I make it work? And then you're just trying, and it's not
Dude, I
working.
haven't done stand-up in so long, but I started doing it again in these college shows this year. And because these guys know, like, I don't really prep anything. I could go really off the cuff.
Yeah.
You don't do it for fucking 3 years, you can't do it off the cuff.
Yeah, yeah.
And like the first show that I did this year, I completely blanked out, and I just went, okay. You know, I just let it at that, and then we just kind of switched it up. But it was pretty
Because
bad.
you get cocky because you remember how you used to be able to do it. Yeah.
And I was like, oh shit. And it was only like 20 minutes in, because I can usually go for about 30, 40 minutes easy.
Yeah.
And then 20 minutes in, I went blank. I was like, oh shit, I haven't went blank like this in years. It just is that muscle isn't.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was pretty bad.
Hey, next time David blanks out, go boo! Boo!
Bring some tomatoes.
Doing well, go boo! I was like, oh shit, I blanked out. I was like, oh, this stuff is really hard, huh? Stand-up's hard, huh?
Just on stage being like, hey, stand-up's hard, huh? Bye, good night. I'm David So.
That's why it's good to also watch other comics, not to like take their material, but just to watch somebody do it. It gets you like amped up.
Yeah, and it gets you in the vibe of it.
Yeah, because sometimes
That's
like
true.
you'll like second guess a lot of your choices, and for me too, like I was second guessing my choices, but at the same time you just have to commit. And I forgot that, and I was like, oh, are they not gonna laugh at this? Or was the crowd too young for this?
Yeah, and it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter, just do it.
That's why if I don't personally like a comic, it's still very hard for me to be like they suck or anything, because it takes so much to just be on stage in the first place.
Fuck
And
yeah.
you know, like they might not.
And you don't know if they're having an off night. Exactly.
and
Sometimes they
people
suck.
get, everyone gets nervous.
I went on
picky, I don't
stage
know.
the day my boyfriend broke up with me. Like I had to go on stage.
You're Mrs. What's her face?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
This is amazing.
that is true. Yeah,
Amazing
and
stuff.
it actually produced better material out of that.
Because you're emotional.
Yeah.
From a place
And
of
it's
pain,
like-
maybe.
Did you drink?
No, I don't.
You would have been exactly like
Yeah, that's true. I
Did
drink
you show your
after.
tits?
that. Oh nice.
I did not that night. No.
Some comics are just really, really bad though. Like you just go up.
Hell yeah.
It's like, wow, you are not made for this.
Yeah.
Like, there's some really, really bad comics.
There's some really bad ones on Netflix, and I'm like, how the fuck did you get this?
They get their hour special.
Yes.
How?
Damn, even the guy ones.
Or girl, guy or
You
girl.
go this way, thumb down. Oh damn.
No.
Well, it's because
Oh,
Steve gives her that type of grip
Damn,
option. Steve gives her different grip options.
I can't do that. This one has to go this way.
I
with
can't
us.
give you those grip options that Steve can
Damn, good
give.
for you. You fucking went this way.
I do both hands. Yeah, I go over and under at the same time.
That's a technique.
It's like a mixed grip too.
That's a backhanded.
She uses both of her fucking forearms and shit.
She just fucking puts it in the middle of her crease and fucking does one of these.
Imagine she would do this.
She has to use her leg.
Yeah.
She has to fucking wrap it around both arms and do one of these things.
Yeah, but stand-up comedy's really hard, guys.
I think I've become less critical over the years of content creators. In the very beginning, I think I was way more critical.
Same.
And then the more you understand and know and the difficulties behind everything, it's the opposite that happened to me.
Everybody just has like their different flavors. What we start. To
That's what it is. Yeah, I think the more you grow, your palate gets bigger, and you start to understand. Because in the very elementary stages, you're kind of like a snob.
Yeah.
Because you're also insecure. So your world is really fucking small, and you think you got the special like knowledge that no one else has.
And you're like,
but everyone
I know how to do it. This is
Yeah.
the way you do it. You're doing it wrong. This is the way you do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then later you're like, oh, we all have different types and vibes, and
Right.
they're different audiences. You're going
Yeah.
for different things.
you gotta first think, who is that art made for?
Yeah.
That's like, you know, like a lot of people, a lot of young boy teens don't like heartthrob music. It's like, it's not made for you, dude.
It's also hard to say, like, because we kind of see it as there's never gonna be 1,000 Dave Chappelles, you know. So you're like, oh, this person's not like Bill Burr or Dave Chappelle, but how many of those are there, right? So there's a lot of like people who are funny, but they probably won't in the stand-up comic world anyways. Like, there's people like, yeah, you're kind of funny. Like, I think I'm the kind of funny world, but I'll never reach this level. You know, so I also have to know where I'm at. But there's people who just like this too. Not everybody's gonna be.
Even Kevin Hart's team, the ones that's been rolling with him for like the past 15, 20 years, they know they'll never be as funny as him, but they still help write for him because they know that that's the magic that makes it work. So they're not gonna fuck with the system. We're gonna continue to open for him for the next 10 years, and we'll keep writing material for him, but we're just never gonna get that superstar status that Kevin Hart got.
That's so sad, but kind of true though.
Yeah.
It's very good for them.
It is.
Because if Kevin Hart was like, hey, I want you to write for me, I'd be like, all right, let's fucking do it. I don't want to be a stand-up comic. I'll write for you, you know?
I think it's like, it's not
Didn't that
just.
happen?
Huh? No, that was LOL though.
It's because it's not just being funny or like having the skill or being able to do the craft well. It's also this personality, like this belief in yourself. I think it takes to become a star.
You gotta be a complete narcissist.
Yes.
Oh, yeah,
And not everyone can do
A
that.
delusional narcissist.
Like if you have the any insecurities or those doubts and stuff, it's not, you're not meant to be a star.
Charisma too. A lot of charisma.
Yeah. But the charisma also comes from believing in yourself and believing your charm.
Like there's a lot of people on YouTube that I think are hot trash, but that's just my opinion. Doesn't mean that their stuff isn't good to somebody though.